guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a foundation review and wear test. It is on the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Cover 24-Hour Foundation. I got this from Sephora India for rupees 3,300. It comes in a bunch of different shades. And you guys know I've used a Smashbox foundation in the past and I absolutely love it. And I love testing out new foundations. So I quickly jumped on and I got this. I got this about 3 months ago. And this is not a first impression. I've actually been using this foundation for like 2 months. So I have all my thoughts gathered together, what I think of it, what I feel about it, how it lasts. I know everything, but I just wanted to show you. So this is what the outer packaging looks like. So it just says Studio Skin Full Coverage Foundation. I use the shade 3.35 and it says skin tone medium dark and undertone is warm. So this color actually, when I first apply it, looks a little yellow, looks a little orange, looks a little dark. But then it just settles into my skin really well as I go on with the rest of my makeup, like my powder, bronzer and all of that. But just the foundation looks a little too much, a little off with the color. So you get 30 ml, which is 1 fluid ounce, and the claim that it has on this is weightless feel plus oil and shine control, infused with kaolin clay and bamboo powder. So this is meant to keep your face oil free. Weightless feel, I totally agree, doesn't feel like you're wearing anything on your face, but it's super full coverage, but it feels like there's nothing on the face. So yeah, so this is what the tube looks like. Comes in a tube, very handy. It's not heavy or anything, fully packed with foundation. It just is very simple and plain. I really like the tube. So the claims that it has on the Nykaa website, you can get this from Sephora or Nykaa in India, or you can get it from Mecca Maxima in Australia, or all around the world, probably at Sephora. The claims that it has is that it's 24-hour full coverage with a matte finish. Agree that it's a matte finish. It is definitely full coverage. 24 hours, we're testing on that. Weightless, comfortable feel that's non-settling and non-creasing. It is weightless, it is comfortable, but let's see about settling and creasing. Oil and shine control with kaolin clay and bamboo powder, we're going to see that. Waterproof, sweat-proof, and humidity resistant. Gotta check the waterproof claim one day. I've not really tested that, but it is sweat-proof, I would say. Smooth skin with hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and light scattering spears. Definitely hydrating, but matte at the same time. For all skin types and non-acnogenic, cruelty-free. So these are the claims that this foundation has. So let us see how this is going to perform. I have used it with a brush and a sponge in the past, but I do prefer a sponge with most of my foundations, and so with this, it does work the same way with a brush, but I just find that it feels more lightweight with a sponge. A brush, I just don't like a brush for foundation, like ever. So I show you what it looks like with a sponge. And now I've tested in the past with a primer and without a primer. I obviously prefer a primer, as always, that I've said in my previous foundation reviews that I always use a primer no matter what. So I have used a primer in this video as well. So anyways, if you'd like to see how it lasts and what I think about this and how it applies, then please keep on watching. My skin is prepped with skincare and I'm going in with the Guerlain L'Or Gold Primer. So now we're going to be testing out this foundation. This is the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation, and I use the shade 3.35 Medium Warm shade. So this is what it looks like. It comes in a tube. This is the unit carton it comes in. This is the outer box. Yeah, it's a 30 ml box and there's a lot of claims in the back, which I already told you. But yeah, that is the foundation. So we're going to apply this using a beauty sponge. I'm using a Fenty beauty sponge to apply this. So I have used the brush in the past, as I already mentioned, but I prefer the sponge just because I prefer the sponge with any full coverage foundation application, and yeah, it just looks really smooth, so I prefer a sponge with all my foundations basically. So I've squeezed some out on the back of my hand. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. Just patting it on my skin. You can see it's instantly covering everything. Whoa, full coverage central. It's like covered everything in my life, like super cool. I'm just gonna set my face with the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. This is what my face looks like with the powder on and the foundation. It's a super full coverage, super full coverage. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face, my bronzer, my blush. I'm gonna skip on the highlight because let's see how much shine the foundation gives. And then I'm gonna do my eyes and lips, and I'll be right back. With my look, so I've skipped out on highlighter and setting spray and finishing sprays just so we can see how naturally it gets oily and when it gets oily or where it gets shiny. So I've not used any kind of shimmery or products that make my face dewy or products that set my face. So yeah, all the products that I've used on my face will be listed down in the description box. Time now is 10:32 a.m. I'm going to leave this on for a few hours and then I'm going to come back and check in and show you what it looks like. I love it so far. I mean, I've used this for like 3 months, but I just love how this looks as soon as I'm done with it. And it just keeps looking better and better throughout the day. I didn't use any corrector under my eyes and it looks like my under eyes doesn't even have any dark circles. So love the foundation. Hello. The time is now 5:25. I'm here for a check-in. So it's been what, 7 hours? Yeah. Nearly 7 hours. 5:30 will make it 7 hours. So this is what it looks like at the 7-hour mark. I am in natural lighting right now. I'm in my balcony. So this is what it looks like. There's a little bit rubbed off here because I was resting my head on my friend's baby because he was like sleeping on me. So there's like a little bit that's rubbed off, but otherwise, if you see around my face, everything is still intact. Nothing's creased. I'm just a little oily around here. On my chin, on my cheeks, but nothing too crazy. Like, it's not that crazy, you know, like I've not touched up, I've not touched my face. Someone just keeps texting me, sorry. I've not touched my face, I've not done anything, so it's looking good so far. I really like it. At the 7-hour mark, I've not touched my face, and I don't think I'll be touching my face for another few hours. So yeah, I've changed my lip color, obviously, and my hair's curled. I look different from the morning, and I've got wing liner as well going on. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this foundation on for a little longer. I'm gonna go to the movies now, so I will be back in like 3-4 hours and I'll check in then. Hello, I'm back for another check-in. The time is now 10:35 p.m. and yeah, it's been 12 hours. This is my 12-hour check-in. I'm crazily shiny. Like, I'm shiny everywhere. Forehead, nose, cheeks, chin, my life, everything is oily. But it's not broken down anywhere, like, at all. It hasn't broken down anywhere. You guys can see. I'm just super shiny. That is it. It's not broken down anywhere. I still look good. Yeah, this is really, it's a good foundation. I mean, it has 24-hour long-lasting claim, but I'm not going to test that out. It's 12 hours. I need to take my makeup off. The microwave's going off. But yeah, I do really like the foundation. I just want to jump on here and tell you. You can see at the 12-hour mark, it's shiny, but it hasn't broken down, which is great. So I can just blot it off and I'm good to go. So I really like this foundation, and that is why I've been using it for a while, and I wanted to give it a good test and tell you what I think about it, and I've been absolutely loving it, and I've been using it a ton. So let me know if you guys have tried this foundation and what you think of it. Sorry, I'm just like too tired right now, but yeah, I really love it. So let me know if you've tried and what you think of it. I would love to know. Or if you haven't tried, will you buy it? Please let me know. But yeah, that is it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.